What's good, YouTube? Today, I was kind of going through my junk and kind of forgot that I had this thing. So I'm going to try and get it running. It's a Kohler generator here. I'll show you. Now, last time I messed with it, I had absolutely no spark coming to the spark plug that comes out of this bad boy right here. I took it all apart because I thought maybe the coil went bad or something. I mean, it really ain't been used much. This thing has been sitting for, I don't know, probably maybe 30 years without running. It's a two-stroke. It does AC and DC. I broke the kill switch. That's why I got the wire hanging out so you can just kind of, tap it to the body or whatever and then kill it. I thought maybe that might be an issue too, but that's not it either. So now I'm thinking it's this thing. I don't have enough hands. All right, but anyways, that boot goes on the spark plug, So there's a little wire in there. I'm gonna try and swap it out with this one that's in here. Like you can kind of see it in that silver thing. Yep, there it is. Anyways, I gotta get that out and try to swap them. So I've already taken this thing apart. I don't know. I'm gonna say, Jesus, probably about 4 times, maybe 5 times. But I have made other videos on it, and I just kept getting frustrated with it, and I don't know. I found this earlier today, this little rubber piece. I'm gonna see if I can get that thing out of there. But I still need to take it apart because when I put it back together, I had intentions that I was gonna have to take the damn thing apart again and swap out that coil. So this is gonna be a job. I have to tear it completely apart again to tighten everything up. And I want to pull this out, test it with the cover and everything off of it. Anyways, I don't know. So I got a couple more jobs lining up. I might even have a scooter to work on tomorrow. That's a 1983 Yamaha something. It's like a 180cc. He says it bogs down, like it won't even do 40. So that thing should do at least 70. So work my magic on that too. Watch. And I still have that Dodge Charger going to be coming. It needs to have new spark plugs and new boots that go from the coil packs, and it goes down into the engine onto the top of the spark plug. Those are just shot, and the springs are, anyways, they ain't never been changed, so he's ordering those, and if he can come up with some money to pay his mechanic, then maybe I might actually fix it. So I have a few projects that I'm going to be doing here within this time, trying to pull myself out of this lovely hole that I'm in, that I'm just so happy to be about. I'm just so ecstatic. I don't know what else to do, but anyways, my birthday's on Saturday. I'm gonna be 43. I ain't old yet. So anyways, just trying to get some little bit of birthday money or something, so that way I can maybe have a cold one or something. I don't know. Don't really have no friends or anything, so just kind of going with whatever, right? So let me see if I can find a place where I can put this camera where you guys can see what I'm doing. But first things first, I'm going to start taking all the screws out of it, and then I'll take the top off. And I have to take the engine off of the platform that it's on with the generator right next to it. It's got a belt. I'll show you guys. Let me quit talking and just show you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of cramped in here. I don't really have much space to work, but I'm watching Uncle Buck right now. How many of y'all seen that? I was talking to some kid on Facebook earlier today. I was watching what was it? Back to the Future. He said something. He's like, "Oh, I've heard of that." I was like, "You heard of it, man? You make me feel old as hell now." What the hell? So fancy. I've had this stupid thing apart so many times. Hopefully I can fix it this time, because right now it is, for as small as it is, man, it is one hell of a paperweight. I tell you what, it's heavy. I don't know why, but whatever, right? Yeah, see, I put all these screws in here real loose. If I were to get it running with that two-stroke, that would rattle the whole damn thing apart, including that coil pack that's in there. Because I put that in there all nice and loose, too. Oh, there's a couple screws I guess I put in there nice and tight. This is no Power Tools channel. Maybe one day I'll get sponsored or something. I don't know. I do know how to do a lot, so who knows? We'll find out once I get in a better spot and everything to start doing my videos. Hopefully I get to video that scooter tomorrow. I'm really sure you guys would love that one. I wish I would have done it when I was in Denver back in the day. I wasn't a YouTuber then. I didn't know anything about it. I would use YouTube to look up things. I never actually really thought, like, well, damn, Ivan, why don't you start a YouTube channel, you weirdo? I'm learning. I'm kicking myself in my own ass for that. It'll be all right. We're gonna manage. Just kind of starting over and putting it on video this time. This has got a really weird choke button. You want to see? So, like, it's got this stupid thing. It just sits over. Well. Anyways, that thing sits over that, and then like the button like sits on top of it. Isn't that weird? Kind of a strange design. But anyways, let me get this off. I'm gonna start tearing it apart. I need to hook up my Bluetooth button, huh? Alright, since some of you ain't gonna go back and watch my older videos, and I don't really expect you to unless you want to, take this stupid thing apart. It's got some kind of a washer. Real pain in the ass. Okay, so you just take that cover off. Well, this one should come right off too. It's got a big wire plug on the back of it. If I remember right, it's a real bitch to get undone. Oh, ow. Man, sometimes when I tear stuff like this apart, I wish there was blood. I'm just kidding. All right. Now, this is a good look at the old bird, or old generator. This is a really weird design too. Like, look at this. Hold up, let me. Okay, so it's got a belt driven, and it looks kind of like an oversized like car alternator or something. Two-stroke engine. And under here, that's the coil. That's the thing that like I'm trying to get to. See the wire going in there? That's what creates your sparks, so you have fire. Look at this though. The pull start. It comes off of the generator part. Isn't that weird? But we got compression. I've already cleaned out the carburetor. It's all loose. The governor, all that stuff is working good. The primer bulb is working. I took the gas out of it because it was leaking all over the damn place. I don't know. My seal's missing right here. What I did last time when I took it apart, I didn't have a seal to go in there, so I cut a piece of hose like down the middle and wrapped it around. It kind of worked. I do have some silicone. I'm pretty sure thermostat water pump housing. Pretty sure that won't withstand gas whatsoever, but I mean, so okay, now I gotta take these bolts off. There's 2 more on each side, and then flip this over. Remove the gas tank. This black thing is the gas tank. Go flip this over, and there's 4 bolts underneath this. Take that off. Undo this belt, and take the shroud off right here. This metal shroud, and then take this front cover off. I should be able to get to that coil and actually tighten it, and then we can play with it and see if I can get some spark to come out of it. So anyways, right now what I'm going to do is just take all these bolts out all the way around, and then like remove this from the gas tank. So I'm realizing I do have to take the carburetor off to do this. Ooh, this pile of parts is getting big over here. Does it just slide out? Hell no. Why would it just slide out? That'd be way too easy. Okay, what light is really bright? Anyways. They say start a YouTube channel, they say. It'll be fun, they say. You know what? I actually do have fun doing this. YouTube's kind of one of my favorite things. I don't know. I watch a lot of it, that is for sure. Okay. I have to get this exhaust off too, I think. Yeah, she was loose. I mean, she's got to come apart. I wish I wouldn't have left it apart. I mean, left it all loose. I think all was wrong was that stupid plug-in, but we can test it with all this stuff off of it. It'll still do it if it's going to. I don't know, but normally like it would. And this time, if I can't get it running, I might put it up for sale on Marketplace. Maybe somebody wants it for parts or something. Or I don't know. I like it because it's kind of retro or whatever. I like old things. Like, I'm old, so I like myself, you know. What's the fucking problem here, son? Let's go. Ooh. Boy, that's got to be the craziest exhaust I think I've. It works. Yuck. It's an ass. Not a good ass. This, if you're curious about, this is a storage compartment. This generator will do AC and DC. So like you could plug something in, or you could take these wires and hook them onto the back of the machine once it's all put together, and like charge your car battery or something with it. It puts out 12 volts, AC and DC. Kind of neat, huh? That's kind of why I wanted to kind of save it. So, but anyways, I think we're good to go to remove the gas tank. There we go. Like I said, gas tanks. Now, that thing is heavy for as small as it is. Like, my goodness. All right. Now what we need to do, disconnect that. I gotta get that bad boy right there out somehow. Yeah, see, like I said, the baby's loose. I should have put together the first time right, but whatever. Take out that little spacer guy in there. See how it's got all the little nuts and everything on there to adjust it. Not a crazy thing, but you know. Now, I want to take off just the edges, so I'm going to take these 4 out right here. Need some more tubes. Here we go. Isn't it crazy when you tear something apart, like how fast everything escalates on like having tools and parts and everything? Hold up. I don't know if you can hear that. That's playing the Wild Thing song when Uncle Buck is walking through the high school. One of my favorite movies. That and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You can only watch that on Christmas, though. All these movies give me so many bad ideas. And I'm going to bring them all to YouTube, too. It's almost summertime, so I ain't got to hide in the damn house anymore. All right. Now, we got to get this damn belt off. Somehow. There we go. Look how tiny that little engine is. He's so tiny. This don't weigh much. It's that damn generator that's... You want to look? You want to look? See, it almost looks like an alternator out of a car. Cause it's, you can see the fins in there and everything. I don't know. It's a little bit bigger, but... I'll guarantee you she still generates power. So anyways, now I got that all off. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these screws off the front and remove this cover right here. Luckily, I don't have to remove the flywheel or anything. So anyways, let me do that. I said it once before and I'll say it again. Trying to make a video doing stuff like this, you spend about half the damn time trying to rearrange where that damn camera is going to go to where people could see. Anyway, so I got this thing off. And you see the coil on the back? Those 2 screws right there was all I needed to tighten. That one and that one. I had to do all that just to get to this. Isn't that something? Guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten them up. I'm going to start putting it back together. And when I get to the point where we can start testing, I'll bring you guys back and let's see what happens. Shit, I don't know. Hopefully it works this time. I'm getting really tired of messing with the damn thing. This is probably about my 4th video on it. Like all my other videos, they're called small generator repair. You can go look in my history, whatever. I've had it since like summer of last year. I worked on this guy's what was it? The chainsaw. I spent all day on that stupid thing, and I finally got to run at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Go watch that one. Fixing a Craftsman chainsaw, I think is what the title name is. I got a lot of videos. Like, trust me. I mean, go look at my page. I work on cars. I do everything. I do drywall. There's some videos in there of me doing drywall and fixing up an old house in Mansfield, Ohio, which is probably about, I don't know, an hour away from here. So, all right, let me put this back together. All right, guys, I got most of it put back together. I started messing with that stupid spark plug. And look at this, look at this. Look at this. Well, now it's not going to do it. What the hell? It was just sparking. Go figure, huh? Oh, Jesus. Oh, let me mess with it some more. Kind of need another hand for this. Somebody want to come over here and hold this for me? I just had it sparking too. It did it again just a minute ago while the camera was off. Ugh, pants. It's this damn end right here. This stupid little wire thing I was telling you about. Oh my God. What a piece of shit. I need to find some way I need to find one of those that got a screw on it or something. That's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna pull the end out of this new one that I got, and it's just got a spark. I dump some gas in, and the damn thing will run. I guarantee it. I don't know. Let me mess with it a little bit more. I really don't know if the camera's gonna see this or not, but see the spark? Okay, so it's something with that damn end. I got 2 of them now. Ooh, man, you ever want to work out, get yourself something that don't start and just pull on it forever. My God, I about lost my damn mind trying to get this thing on and have the gasket in there, up underneath in there at the same time. So, I used my whatever the hell this is, kind of like glue or whatever, just to hold it in place. I'm going to start putting it back together. Like, I am getting really fed up. I've said all kinds of crazy ass words. So I'm just going to slap her together. And then once we get back together, I'm going to mess with this thing. I stuck it back together and everything. I'm trying not to mess with it too much. I think it might work. I don't know. It's not definite just yet, but man, at least I know what the damn problem is now. Let me finish putting it back together. Well, I tried again. I still ain't got no sparks, so I'm going to see if I can find one of those ends that screws into the wire and goes on the spark plug. I'm going to work on a scooter, I think tomorrow or sometime this weekend. When I go look for parts, I'm going to see if I can find one of those ends. It probably ain't going to fit in there right, but I don't know. We'll see what we can figure out. But yeah, this is a Kohler Power Play 500 watts. So I'm pretty sure it's a good unit. I'm having issues with that damn wire, like this stupid thing right here, the spark plug thing. So if I can find me a new one of those ends that screws onto the end of that wire and take this one off and put a different one on, it probably worked just fine. It's a good thing I took it apart. There were screws that was loose, and I had the primer bulb, the thing to primer it, that bad boy right there. I had that one switched around on the wrong end, so it would have never ran anyway because I had the damn gas lines hooked up the wrong way. But anyways, so I gave it another shot, and I know that it gets sparked now, so hopefully I can do something with that. Man, this thing is a bitch, I swear. Like, I don't know. I've tore it apart like 4 times. This is ridiculous. But at least I narrowed it down to that, and like I fixed a couple connections in there and everything else. So hopefully all I gotta do is just buy that new end, and like bam, should be fixed, right? We shall see. It's definitely kicking my ass. I called it everything besides the redheaded stepchild tonight. I'm like, whatever, right? Hey, I'm going to be 43 on Saturday, which is the 23rd of March. If you guys want to support me or whatever, maybe buy me a cold one or something, I do have Cash App. It is $IVANSCOOTERS. Ivan Scooters. I'll put a link in the description or whatever for it. I appreciate that. I'm kind of struggling with like trying to get my food stamps back going and finding a job and like having nice weather to be able to do things. Man, everything's just a thing right now. So every little bit counts, and every little bit definitely helps. I mean, like today I didn't even get to eat, but whatever. I'll figure something out. I'll go beg the neighbor or something. I don't know. Probably not. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now. I'll just suffer till tomorrow and figure it out. But anyways, like, I appreciate all you guys' love and support. Watching my videos. Make sure, like, if you do like this sort of thing, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Write me a comment. What you think. Like I said, I have made videos on this before. Sorry guys, I still didn't get it to run this time, but I did figure something out. So we're doing a little bit better than what I was last time. So, but I'm probably gonna make another video because I need to rant and rave about some BS. If you watch my other videos, like I kind of post a little bit of everything, like life in general, tearing things apart, fixing them, whatever. Like I do everything. Like there is no main objective on this one channel. I do have another channel, but I haven't really been doing anything with it. It's called Sweet 23 Mechanics. And I got 2 videos on there, and like, it's not going nowhere, so I don't think I'm going to mess with it anymore. I'm probably going to delete it, so I don't know. But hey, like I said, hit that like, hit that subscribe, write me a comment. Thank you for all the love and support. So with that being said, yo guys, peace. Have a good one.